Welcome to Hetras Tutorials. The next 4 videos will give you a breakdown of one of Hetras' most important functionalities, the Reservation Finder. Once you log into Hetras, you will be presented with a list of in-house guests and expected arrivals. These are the results of the current search, which, as with all of Hetras' elastic searches, will return as many as 100,000 reservations without the need to set a filter. As you can see here, the search functionality has been divided into 4 main menus, each represented by an icon: Current, Future, History, and Advanced. Best practices for each of these screens will be dealt with separately in each of the 4 tutorials. The last of the icons allows for a chain-wide or group-wide search. In the second set of icons is a series of functionalities designed to deal quickly and easily with guest requests. Highlighting a certain reservation will let icons appear or disappear according to whether the criteria for the functionality is filled by the reservation. The new reservation icon is a shortcut to the selling screen, allowing you to create a new reservation without having to go to the menu bar at the top. Clicking here on the print button will allow you to print the search as you see it on the screen, in this case a list of arrivals and in-house guests. The routing icon gives you a quick method for setting routing instructions using the routing wizard. Next is the icon for assigning or reassigning rooms. This is followed by the bell icon that would allow you to check guests in or out in one smooth step. The last 3 functions can be applied to multiple reservations if they've been highlighted in advance. If a reservation already has a folio attached to it, the final folio icon will appear. By clicking on the icon, you will be able to view the number without leaving the Reservation Finder screen. The Filter By box lets you reduce the size of the search by entering certain filter criteria. Valid filters can be seen here in gray. The most traditional search is of course by guest name. Should an in-house guest provide you with his or her room number instead of the name, the reservation is found just as easily. In order to view or change the guest's reservation, click on the guest name. This will open the Modify Reservation screen. A click on the reservation balance will open up the guest folio screen for eventual charges or payments. Both the Modify Reservation screen and the guest folio will be examined separately in later tutorials. With column settings, it is possible to include or exclude columns from your search. These settings are automatically saved for your next search, but are easily changed should you wish to include them again. In order to see information that is not immediately visible, feel free to use the horizontal scroll bar at the bottom of the screen. The results of your search are summarized at the bottom and divided into pages, which can be accessed here. Further efficiency is provided by the ability to sort according to the data in each of the columns. By clicking into the title of each column, you can quick sort your search according to the column chosen. Confirmation ID and reservation number will sort numerically, guest name alphabetically. You can sort your guests according to check-in or check-out date, or group them by room type. Should you decide to use any of the grouping columns, such as status, room type, or rate plan, the guest names will be listed alphabetically by group. Come back for part 2 of the Reservation Finder, where we will learn how to navigate the screens in more detail.